Good morning, Aries, ladies and gentlemen, and cross watchers out there. Welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so now, Aries, this is what I like to do for you guys. I like to familiarize you with your shadow. This is more of a self discovery type reading. And Aries, rest assured, this reading may not resonate for each and every one of you out there, but for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the information that you're seeking here. So you might be wondering, what in fact is a shadow? A shadow, in layman's term, is basically your evil twin, ladies and gentlemen. It's your doppelganger, if you're familiarized with the terminology it's used in literature. Okay? It's an anomaly. It's someone that it's someone who you certainly should not trust. All right? So with that said, I'm going to take out my shadow tarot deck today to illustrate your reading here, and we're going to help you release those forbidden feelings and or secret wishes that have held you back for some time here. So this reading will make an attempt to free you, Aries, from the shackles of the shadow's power. Okay? Understand, Aries, that the shadow has been amongst us for centuries here. Even Shakespeare once noted, out, out, brief candles. Life is but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hours upon the stage and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Okay? So I'm going to go on and just shuffle up as discussed and just help you discover and embrace your shadow. So if you see these tendencies um, lurking, you know that it's your shadow. Rest assured, Aries, I'm going to say a lot of things to you guys that might ruffle your feathers here. And if it does, I've accomplished my job here because these tendencies are attributes that you need to release. And you may have heard some of the things that I'm going to tell you are going to be things that people may have already told you about yourself. All right? So just keep an open mind. And again, if this reading resonates as we go through it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, Aries. Okay, so let's shuffle up and see what we have. All right. All right, Aries, let's just start off by just looking at the card that fell to the bottom of the deck here. We have the Six of Swords. Okay, I'm gonna put this here so you guys can see it. Okay, so with having the Six of Swords there, ladies and gentlemen, that certainly is a card all about indecisions and various anxieties of all sorts. So it shows clearly that you're gonna have to make a decision. And while I have uh, given this reading until the end of this year in terms of validity, this reading really does not have an expiration period. So it's something that you can certainly work through as moving forward here. So again, this card is all about, ladies and gentlemen, an inability to really accept help even when it is proffered. It shows an inability to leave a situation, Aries, that no longer serves you. So you have a tendency of clinging on to things that no longer really serve you. Okay? Or just simply always taking the easy way out. It certainly shows you're chasing waterfalls here, you know? And it's kind of telling you to stop procrastinating and being lazy. Stop replaying those same old long love songs, if you will. Stop being a Toys R Us kid. Grow up, okay? Communicate your needs. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the only thing that you can do is to let go. All right? So that's the energy that's pervading your shadow reading here. So let's go on and just select the card here to just examine both negative and positive polarities, qualities about which people point out to you and those about which you most detest. It's more of a blind spot. All right. So we have the Four of Cups, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. All right. So we all know what this card is all about. It's all about a sense of boredom here. You know, your constant feeling of boredom and depression really come to mind here with this card. Also, I feel that many of you tend to delude yourself quite a bit, particularly when it comes to romantic situations or situations about which you, Aries, are passionate. And by doing so, I feel that many of you tend to miss out on opportunities, or you just simply have a fatalistic type approach here. So much so that it tends to cause some self pity end to end here. All right. Let's select another card just to examine your anxiety level, and let's look at what really makes you nervous, or what makes you touchy, Aries, or what you really feel, fear, your greatest type fear here, if you will. All right. Wow, this is such a positive card, Aries, but when looking at it from a shadowy perspective, it can be turned negative here. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. And with having that card, ladies and gentlemen, it certainly shows that you fear separation, abandonment. I feel that many of you are impatient, so much so that you fear others, that, that you're making these haphazard decisions so quickly. And some of you might even fear your family or even letting them down in some way here. Okay? I'm seeing that you're fearing quarrels, domestic issues. Even you're really concerned about your financial position here. All right. You might also fear losing someone older. Some of you might even fear the legacy that you guys want to kind of leave behind won't be embraced or, in fact, respected. Okay. Let's select another card and look at your inferiority complex here, or when you most lack confidence, ladies and gentlemen. And with this card, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes your parents might also, or in fact your past, might even be culprits for this type of shadowy feeling that you're feeling here. And we have a person here that shows here. We have the King of Wands here. All right. So with this said, this card might even represent your father or some type of a controlling male figure that may have been in your life here. It could also represent a woman too. It doesn't necessarily have to be a male here. Okay. I'm feeling that this person could have contributed or might have contributed to your current feelings, because this king, certainly, when you're looking at it from a more shadowy perspective, is highly intolerable, Aries. Very strict and sensitive, stubborn, and highly controlling. So if you can't really make a connection with this energy, which could, as I said, be male or female, then this card kind of represents some aspect of yourself, or you're possessing these qualities. A narcissist, okay? Someone very devious and suspicious, or very suspicious of everything, and someone very nervous. And as I can't stress the fact that also someone very, very impatient, all right? So let's look at your anger. Let's select a card and just examine your anger. Qualities in another you most dislike, or those about which you have an arduous time accepting, Aries. Wow, we have the Six of Cups here. Okay. So certainly you have a hard time, or you really don't like people who really, cling to the past. And of course, Aries, sometimes people put up a mirror for us because these are also things that you are having trouble. Okay. Or just someone who's very secretive and has a torrid past without discussing with you. Okay? Someone who is, as I said, a Taurus or us kid. And it could be you as well. And you don't want to grow up. Or you have this or someone with a Rip Van Winkle type complex, a spoiled brat, if you will. Okay? These are qualities that you detest, as well as someone who acts as if he or she can't remember the things when it benefits them both best, or someone with regrets, or someone that's very bitter. So this card is kind of asking you, Aries, to get in tune with yourself because this can cause all types of health issues. Okay? Just 1 second, Aries. Okay, Aries. Now we're going to get right on back to your reading here, and I'm going to go in and just uh, select another card here just to examine um, your secrets. Okay, secrecy. What's your darkest secrets or things about yourself that you infrequently, Aries, share with others? Wow, I just hate when we get such positive cards that comes up here in the shadow reading. But you have the Nine of Cups here. And Aries, I'm sure you know that this is usually ordinarily the wish card here. But when we're looking at it from a more shadowy perspective, it shows a sense of that it seems that many of you kind of fear poverty and you fear loneliness, I'm getting. And it seems that many people think you are happy when you're not. I'm kind of getting that you, Aries, sometimes have a tendency to have unrealistic expectations, and that some of you tend to find solace in excessive drug usage, or alcohol. And that, Aries, you are unable to see others' viewpoints, which unfortunately makes you a narcissist, or some of you might even have a Jezebel or Don Juan type approach to living to relationships. Okay? Some of you also, with this card, masturbate a great deal here. Perhaps some of you might even be a sex addict, I'm getting. Okay? Let's pull this last card here to represent how you, Aries, can be your own worst enemy. Self-loathing. This card shows where you really don't love yourself. We have the Three of Pentacles here, Aries. Okay? And with having, Aries, the Three of Pentacles, that says that, it seems that when you don't really put your full attention into a matter, that causes it. And when you're bored, or just when you just simply have a lack of loyalty, or even when you're being very childish and letting pettiness rule the day. Because this really makes you feel very inadequate. Okay? Or for some of you, you work for attention, or you work to gain approval or recognition. This card is asking you to embrace new opportunities at all costs. Okay? So, Aries, this is what I have in terms of the more shadowy perspective of your situation here. Now I'm going to go on and just take out another deck here just to give you 5 more messages here on ways that you might consider transforming your life by just simply, ladies and gentlemen, letting go of situations that no longer serve you. Okay? So, Spirit, give me 5 additional closing messages for Aries in regards to this situation. And Aries, if this reading has resonated, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, like and share to others to whom you think might benefit. And subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. If any of you would like a more personalized reading, my information will be provided in the description box. So, Spirit, give me the remaining messages for Aries. Okay. We have Aries. It's time to surrender beliefs. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originated from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in life. It's time that you consider doing that. Okay? Surrender stubbornness. We already saw that this aspect showed up in your reading. If you're tensing up or really taking a rigid stance about something, Aries, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. Because this certainly will help you communicate more lovingly with others as well as with yourself. It's time that you surrender to your soul's path. Let go of this fear that you have. Understand that your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson as well as every moment. Okay? Surrender, ladies and gentlemen, to the beauty of the natural world. Try to take a relaxing break whenever it's needed and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy that reside there. Okay? And last message with these cards, surrender worry. That's very, very important, Aries. Try to make a commitment each day not to live an anxiety-based driven life. Because when worries arise, all you have to do is just to breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith, Aries, that you, as well as spirit, are working together to guide you to greater pastures. All right? So, in conclusion, Aries, I like to just leave you with one message simply meant for you, which I'll reveal to you through my postcards here. Okay? A message that Spirit really wants you to know. Okay? Regarding the subject under discussion here. So, Aries, so Spirit, what final message would you like me to share with Aries? Okay, we have this postcard here. Let's read it and see what it says, Aries. Dearest you, do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspiration might be coming through your soul rather than generated from your mind alone? We are here to tell you we are always whispering in your ear about your highest good. We are conduits of spirits, letting you know you are living. You are a living channel for this awesome co-creative energy. When you're feeling inspired, it means you heard us. Inspiration means spirit is breathing through you. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going so you can make a difference in the world. So keep moving on what inspires you. Let yourself be led into new experiences and know that this is why you are on earth. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts whatever is meant to be. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. You are so, so loved. Wow, Aries, this is a very inspiring message here. Okay? Aries, remember to like and share if this reading resonated with you guys. Subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. All donations are welcome, and that information is also provided in the description box. Okay? So I look forward to hearing your comments, and do have a blessed day. Thanks a lot.